It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm gonna drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as one of the top superstars on Raw. They could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
Sounds like the CCO thinks one of Raw's top names might be going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
The winds of change are blowing.
Talking about the draft, I assume?
Yep. You and I haven't had much of a chance to get acquainted here on Raw. I wouldn't mind if we end up on the same brand so that we can finally have a match or two.
I wouldn't mind that either. We could do big things together.
I guess we'll see where we end up. I know they're saying you could be staying here on Raw, but I've been around a while and I've seen a lot of crazy things. When it comes to the WWE Draft, you just never know.
I'll be ready for anything.
Well, if it isn't the subject of all those draft rumors.
What do you mean?
Come on, you heard what Triple H said, and it's all over social media too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 in the draft next week.
Since Raw has the first pick, you could put an end to all the speculation and just tell me who you're picking first.
My lips are sealed, but I will say that I doubt tonight is your last match on Raw. Oh, and speaking of the draft, make sure you look good up there on the stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire. And sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
Okay, but more importantly, make sure you look good in your match tonight. Can't have my potential first pick losing the week before the draft.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Scotland, weighing in at 228 pounds, Buzzsaw Sullivan.
There's been a lot of speculation about this guy's future, and if you've seen him in the ring, you can understand why.
Rumors are just rumors, but a strong showing here against Montez Ford could help turn those rumors into reality.
The draft might be a week away, but this match starts now.
With all the talk about presumptive draft picks and Triple H's cryptic messages, we might be forgetting about Montez Ford.
Good point, Corey. Montez is a former Royal Rumble winner who's coming back from injury. I'm sure he'd love to make his own statement about WWE's pecking order.
Both superstars have a lot on the line and a lot to say about it, and they will surely let their fists do the talking.
Oh my gosh!
And Ford had it scouted. Uh-oh. Oh, he fends that off.
Countering each other again and again.
No way!
Taking a flight to nowhere.
A gnarly landing. That's why you can't get caught up in the heat of the moment.
An all-around bad decision.
Face first off the barricade.
From the seated position, uh-oh, look out, inverted DDT. He is in the zone, and he wants everyone to know it. Ooh. Oh, man.
And heading up top.
Here we go.
Whoa, what a landing. They got all of that, just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Ooh. And Ford's resolve might be wavering here.
Somehow Montez has to turn the tide.
Ooh, face first into the post.
Oh, man.
I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but
You might have to because it's the
and a longer way down.
last ride.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
He'll make his way to the ring.
It's a no-good driver.
Hoisted up and even higher. Boom! Spikes him down.
Boom.
Strong forearm.
Forearm. Ooh, scattered that one.
Prying their opponent's arm out. Oh, my goodness.
Able to capitalize on Ford's mistake. Clothesline. He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
Yeah, but you know this one is still up in the air.
Frog splash.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Right to the face.
My God.
Manages to slip out of the way.
I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but
You might have to because it's the
and a longer way down.
last ride. And right into the pin.
Uh-oh, that's still a quick kick out at this point.
Oh,
There was some power behind that punch.
Punch lands. Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Ooh.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Neither competitor is backing down. Oh! The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Boom!
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Leg is hooked. Oh, spinning fisherman driver. Will Ford recover?
Sent into the corner.
Ooh!
Unloads with the boot. And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area.
Uh-oh. Look at this. Blue Thunder Bomb. This has got to be it.
2 count. Raise the roof. He's got the victory.
Here is your winner,
This man just showed why he's about to be drafted #1. He's got the talent, the drive, and the win. The start of the WWE draft.
There's rumors this superstar will be staying on Raw as the top pick.
Well, it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by Adam Pearce.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. It's always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm 20. You can't survive on sheer strength and athleticism.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruin in a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
Well, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
We have a good relationship, so I trust you and Triple H to figure it out. I am curious how a random person could have messed with the Tron, though.
I wouldn't assume the 2 things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so, too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be...
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be. Hey, you all right?
Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1 overall draft pick.
I'm sure it does, Byron. But now that the bell's rung, he's not the #1 pick anymore. He's a superstar on Raw who's got to fight and compete just like anyone else.
And he's got a target on his back now. If he doesn't prove he can live up to his reputation, no one's going to care where he is drafted.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Nice Japanese arm drag.
Wow.
Wait for it. Boom! Alabama slam.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Boom! What a drop kick.
On the mark.
Stepping out of the ring here. Gut-wrench suplex.
Making it look easy.
And slides back into the ring. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Oh, my goodness. Uh-oh. Don't bring the fight over here.
Better clear out, guys.
Ow!
Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here. Looking to go up high. Up high. 5-star frog splash.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
That's going to fire you up with anger.
Boom! Spikes him down.
He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now. And avoids taking any damage.
Overhand right lands.
Uh-oh. Look at this. Blue Thunder Bomb.
This has got to be it.
2.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers. And we're going to get them right now. Yes. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
What's been right in front of me?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
Certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Powerbomb!
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Oh, kick right to the back. Ooh!
Check out this power all the way up. Ooh. Kidding me? Oh. Ooh!
This is gonna hurt.
Doomsday Saito.
These attacks are starting to impact him.
He's not sweating it, though. He has plenty.
Uh-oh. Somersault plancha to the floor. Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
D'Angelo 1 step ahead.
D'Angelo finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, D'Angelo able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will he also gain command of this match? D'Angelo showing no fear, no intimidation. Blast off! Oh, God!
And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange. Tony timed that one. What a boot!
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
And Tony didn't see that coming.
Oh!
Deadlift!
Sit-out powerbomb. Precarious position for both superstars.
Oh, gosh.
On the apron! The hardest part of the ring.
Imagine having to continue competing after eating the apron like that.
Wow!
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Getting air with that forearm.
In a well-timed counter. And gets tossed back into the mat. And he's looking out of sorts now.
This whole match has been such a pendulum of offense, though.
Exploder suplex! And he goes for the pin. Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
He is definitely struggling to keep him down at this point.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Boom!
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Ooh!
Bam! Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Oh, ouch! Who will break?
Nothing pretty about this, just a good old Donnybrook here.
And that'll end this exchange right there. Uh-oh. Look at this. Blue Thunderbomb. Follows up, shoulders down. 2, and he fights it off.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Oof.
Leg is hooked.
Oh, fisherman driver. That could be curtains for Tony.
Anxious to see what's coming next. Fisherman driver. He's got this one in the bag now.
There's 2. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though, that we have to be careful about who to trust.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.